Good morning. Welcome to our daily devotion. Today, guys, I'm not going to pretend it's not a hard day for me. It seems like we're just getting attacked everywhere we turn. Yesterday, I got some tragic news. A young girl that's in our church was shot and killed at work. A gunman came into the store where she worked, and he was just intent on killing somebody. And Carson, being that she is, said, "Kill me, shoot me," because she knows where she's going. She's going home to be with the Lord, and she didn't want anybody else killed that may not be yet. So he shot her, and she died instantly. And then he went outside, put the gun down, sat on the side of the curb, and waited for the police to come. It makes no sense. It's very senseless. Carson was a beautiful 19-year-old girl. She had served as a missionary over the summer in Africa. And she loved the Lord, and she loved people. So it's very hard to understand when things like that happen. But in the grand scheme of things, I know that God's got this. It was just hard to hear yesterday, particularly since we brought my little lady friend home from the hospital, and the family has decided to withdraw nutrition and stuff on her and to just make her comfortable. So I'm pretty sure, unless God has other plans, that we won't have her with us but a couple of more days either. So it's been a tough couple of days. So I just ask for prayer for Carson's family, her mom, father, our church friends, and the man who shot her. I know the first thing people want to do is strike out with revenge or hate and stuff, but we can't do that. We have to be strong enough to pray for this young man, because he's deeply troubled, and he is still a child that my God loves. And so I just ask you for your prayers all around for Carson's family, for our church family, for my little lady friend, her family, and for me to keep it all together. I really appreciate all of your support. It means the world to me. So I am going to do a daily devotion today. And I think God's been preparing my heart for these devotions, because each and every one of them has spoke to me in a different way, as far as trusting Him and putting my faith in Him and letting Him lead the way. Today it says, gaze at me, glance at problems. This is the secret of living victoriously. Your tendency is to gaze at problems for prolonged periods of time and glancing at me for help. This is natural for someone with a fallen mind living in a fallen world. However, I have called you to live supernaturally, and I have empowered you to do so. The Holy Spirit who lives in all my followers enables you to live beyond yourself, to transcend your natural tendencies. Ask my Spirit to help you fix your gaze on me. Invite Him to alert you whenever you get overly focused on problems, so you can redirect your attention to me. This is hard work because it's not only unnatural, but also countercultural. Moreover, the evil one and his demons seek to distract you from my presence. All these influences working together put massive pressure on you to pay attention to your problems, or else. So you need the assistance of my Spirit continually. Ask Him to help you deal with the difficulties as needed, while reserving the bulk of your attention for me, your constant companion. It is so easy to take our focus off of the Lord and let it rest on our problems. But if you're a follower of Jesus, you have that ability built in by the Holy Spirit. And yes, we all need to be reminded of it, including myself. So we just need to fix our eyes on Jesus and let Him handle our problems and guide us, and He will be with us. Today our devotion comes from Hebrews 12:2. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before Him endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right-hand throne of God. And John 14:16-17. I will pray the Father, and He will give you another helper, that He may abide with you forever, the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it neither sees Him nor knows Him, but you know Him, for He dwells within you and will be in you. And 2 Corinthians 4:18. We fix our eyes not on what is seen, but what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. Thank you, my friends, for joining in this morning. Sorry to kind of hit you with such devastating news, but I can't even imagine what my friend Debbie is going through. To lose a child in such a horrific way. But she is also a follower of Christ. And she herself said that she knows that Carson is in heaven with the Lord. And that she chose to be there instead of someone else. And that we have to look at it this way. Satan did not get anybody last night, for Carson went to heaven. So if his plan was to come in, have somebody shoot somebody, and he'd get another soul for hell, he was wrong. Because the young lady he shot was a Christian, and she went to heaven. And she sacrificed herself so that somebody who might not be would still have a chance to come to know the Lord and not lose their life eternally. Thank you, my friends. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Carson, I will always miss you. You are a wonderful young lady. Even to the end, you thought of the Lord and kept your path straight and sacrificed yourself to keep someone else from dying. And that, my friend, is more than most of us could ever do. Thank you for being in my life and being a presence there, a light to shine that all could see. Good night, my friend. Good evening, my friends. I will see you this afternoon for Card Design Thursday. God bless.